to a place that I won't go. Show me love that I don't know. They can't love me. They can't love me like you don't. Take me to a place that I won't go. Show me love that I don't know. 'Cause they can't love me.
Okay guys, so of course the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyelids with my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. Now I'm just going to be going into my Amrezy palette, taking the color Caramel and applying that to my crease area and blending it back and forth in a circular motion. And I'm using my Morphe G17 brush to apply this. And I'm just going to be going back and forth from my outer crease all the way into my inner crease. Next, I'm just going into my Lorac Pro Matte palette and taking the color Corduroy and applying that to my crease area as well. And I'm doing the exact same thing that I did with Caramel, just applying it from the outer crease all the way to the inner crease in circular motions. And I think this brush is from Morphe. It's just a dense crease brush. Now I'm just going to be taking the color Jet Black from the same palette and applying that to my outer crease area, and I'm just using a pencil brush for this, and I think this is from Crown Brushes. Here I'm just going back over Jet Black with Corduroy just because I didn't want the black to be too harsh, and it blends out a little easier this way too. Here I'm just taking the color Latte and applying that to my brow bone area, and I'm just using a double-ended Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. And now I'm going to apply Latte to the lid area as well, and I'm just using a fluffy lid brush from BH Cosmetics to apply this. And here I'm just blending everything together so that we don't have any harsh lines. Off camera, I primed my face with my Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and I followed that with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. And I'm just using my Sedona Lace 928 foundation brush to apply this. Next, I'm just going to be highlighting and concealing with my Kat Von D concealer, and I used a BH Cosmetics brush to apply this. I'm not sure what the name of it is. It doesn't have a name, but it's just like a flat concealer brush. And I decided to use my Kat Von D concealer just because I haven't used it in a very long time. It was collecting dust in my drawer, and I decided to give my LA Girl concealers a break because I do use them a lot because they are my favorite, but I decided I should go ahead and start using this. And now I'm just going to blend all of that out with my beauty blender. This was my first time trying the beauty blender and I really do like it, but I honestly, personally cannot tell a huge difference between this and the Real Technique sponge, but I do still really like it. Now I'm just going to set my concealer using my NARS translucent powder and translucent crystal, and this is a Real Technique brush that I recently just bought. I can't remember the exact name, but I think it's like a setting brush or something like that, but I really do like it. And to set the rest of my foundation, I'm just going to be using my Makeup Forever Duo Matte Powder and a BH Cosmetics powder brush. For a blush, I'm just going to be using my NYX blush in the color Bronzed. It's just a really pretty peachy color with a little bit of a highlight in it. And for my highlight, I'm just going to be using Bronze Glow by Bobbi Brown, and I'm using a stippling brush by e.l.f. to apply this. Now I'm just going to go back and finish up the eyes. Here I'm just going in with Corduroy from my Lorac Pro Matte palette with that double-ended Anastasia Beverly Hills brush and just smoking my lash line out. And here I'm going to do the exact same thing, but I'm just using Jet Black from the Lorac Pro Matte palette and that same pencil brush that I used in my crease area. And I'm also just going to drag a little bit up the crease, just a little bit. Next, I'm just going to be lining my lid with my Maybelline Eye Studio Gel Liner, and I'm using a angled brush by BH Cosmetics, and I absolutely love this gel liner. I've had it for the longest time and it still has not dried out on me, and it's drugstore. So if you've been looking for a really good gel eyeliner, I highly recommend this one. I've been using it for years and years and I'm obsessed with it. I still do want to try the Morphe one and the Inglot one, but for right now I'm just going to stick with this one because it's absolutely amazing, especially for drugstore. Now I'm just going to line my waterline as well as my lower lash line with my LA Girl Glide Kohl pencil. I'm also going to be dragging that Kohl pencil into my inner tear duct area as well. Now I'm just going to be smoking out that eyeliner just to give it a little bit more of a smoked out look, because I did notice that Zendaya's look was very smoky. Now I'm just going to highlight my inner tear duct with the color Legend from my Amrezy palette. I forgot to do a close-up of it, but it's just a really pretty soft champagne color. And I did apply my lashes off camera, and these are the DollMeUp lashes by Velour lashes. And now I'm just following that with my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Mascara. And now moving on to lips, I'm first just taking my MAC lip pencil in the color Chestnut and lining my lips. And for lipstick, I'm just going to be using the color Naturally Transformed by MAC. And it was a little bit on the lighter side for me, so I did go back in with my lip pencil just to warm up the lips a little bit so I do not look washed out. And that is the complete look. I hope you guys enjoyed this Zendaya inspired fall makeup, and I will see y'all next time.